Hello everyone, this is Kosher Bacon. Welcome back to Factorio. So yes, last episode we got Power Armor Mark 1 automated these two things here, which are going to be essential for what we're going to do next. I want to start automating robot production, but before we do that, where did I put those? I had the productivity modules on me, right? Like I didn't put them back. Yeah, there they are. So what this does is kind of funky. The machine now will take more energy and more time and create more pollution to do it at once, but every now and again it will produce an extra blue circuit when that bar on the bottom fills up. Isn't that cool? Productivity modules are probably the way to go in the end game, but for now they're alright. Okay, so we're researching low density structure, then military 3. Then I'm probably going to want worker robot speed, because I do. And then after that, you're going to want this. And then I'll probably bum rush enough to get this. We need 200 packs. Oof. What do these cost? Processing units, flying robot flames, low density structure. Fun. That looks like lots of fun. That's what I said. Okay, no, that's fine. Can we one-shot trees? Dang it. I was hoping to one-shot them. Maybe we put low-density structures on hold for a minute. Do we have stronger explosives? Weapon shooting speed, braking force, stronger explosives too. Let's research that. Kill low-density structure for a minute, and start researching it again. I love how they're giving that the use beyond the end game. Okay, then we have the belt going down, then these are the inserters. Okay. This will be our factory. Yes, words. Yeah, let's grab Factory Mark 1. I love how they've actually been given a use, the Factory Mark 1s, like beyond the first 12 or so that you would make just to get yourself going. Okay, we want to make ourselves the flying robot frame. So let's go do that. Can we move this closer? Not really, is the thing. So this, this, and this, then we can put that there. Then grab one of these over here. This can go over there into one of those, but we'll need some steel for that. We are getting very close to having like automated robots, which is going to be a huge power boost for us. The cool thing is probably going to be just to take these and carry them with us, because to actually construct the robots is only half a second, and you just need either the electric circuits or the advanced circuits on you. So it should be pretty straightforward to do what we want. Alright. The real trick is going to be just wiring this up, but we should be pretty familiar with how this goes. Anyways, one over here, one over there, one over there. There we go. Okay, so make circuits and... Well, hold on, what's the ratios? 1 to 2, 3 to 1. Okay, so steel and electric circuits can appear over here. I think this is actually the first time I'll be automating something with 4 ingredients, and also, gosh darn it, the forest is in my way. Ugh, run, forest, run. Alright, hold on, let's clear this out. I want to test out my cliff explosives that I created last episode. So we have this cliff over here, yeah? So we're kind of screwed, right? Maybe? Well, let's see about that. Whoa, that looks awesome. Alright, that's cool. I'll give the game props for that. That was actually a pretty cool thing. I love how I'm gonna wait and make my bots and make them do this for me, and then I just manually do it myself. Like, to be fair, just placing belts isn't so bad, especially once you get that belt immunity equipment. one thing that concerns me, we're going to need to produce a ludicrous amount of green circuits to keep up with what we want. Like, an absolutely ludicrous amount of them. I am very concerned about this. Anyways, green circuits and steel is very easy. So there's this. Down this line here. Is this the correct line? Yeah. Back one. Rebalance. Rebalance it afterwards. Alright, steel. We gotta go get from this. End goal is gonna be that over there, so let's go ahead and get that started right off the bat. Alright, good. What's next? You know, not much farther than this is about the farthest I've progressed in this game. It's actually pretty cool. I have to say, I'm really enjoying the updates. Like, I know people make their noises about it, but at the end of the day, I think this is a very good update for the game. Anyways, fanboying over for a minute. Let's get this going. Yeah, this is why I like the night vision equipment. We went from darkness to, hey, we can see pretty damn well. Night vision equipment's pretty cheap and easy to do. Just get yourself a portable solar and you're fine. What? Okay, and we need more. Always need more of these. Let's go grab these. When I can one-shot the trees with the dang explosives, then I'll be happy. Emerald belts. I made these fast belts a million years ago. Should probably do something with them, but whatever. Just slowly running my way across. Did we fill up on red circuits entirely? Yikes. I mean, not yikes per se, but still, that's kind of cool. Soon, very soon, we'll have logistics bots that will just fill my inventory up with everything I want. But first, we gotta get that stupid research done. I only have so many things. I wonder if I should stick speed modules in there. Would that be a smart idea? Speed modules are usually the last thing you want to produce as far as modules go. Like the green, like, the efficiency modules don't make much sense, but there is some value to them at least. But speed modules are just sort of bleh. Yeah, we're not producing enough of these. Like, if we look at our production statistics and we look at our... these. We're producing maybe 120 odd a minute. That's not enough. It's nowhere near enough. Alright, what did we need next? We needed to extend the belt, the bus, that is. And we needed batteries, right? Yeah. So, filter on that, filter it to batteries. And there we go. So now this should just be batteries. How did we do this? We had to set it a step back, didn't we? Do it again. these, down to there, over to there. Very good. And then the last step is the electrical engine units. I knew we would need these. This is why we leave ourselves space. Can you imagine if we didn't have this space available? What else needs electric engine units? I know they're used elsewhere. Do I want to put them on a bus or just like scooch them over in this case? I'm kind of wondering if I shouldn't just scooch them over, to be honest. This darn sulfuric acid pipe's in the way, though. Okay, green circuit production is stalling pretty badly. Our electrical engine units just arrived. Okay, so we are going to start making flying robot frames. Good for us. So what's the plan? These really need to shut down because they're eating up green circuits too. Or that one is, at least. And that's eating up batteries. Alright, what can we do to boost green circuit production? First off, we could have more than 6 factories making them. That would probably be a good idea. So how should we do this? Do I want to make like a separate line all the way up over here for green circuit factories? Like, I know I left way too much space over here. We could tear this down, then get it back going back again. What research just completed? I didn't see. Darn. Stronger explosives, that's right. So low density structures up next, then we'll do something else. Or we could just keep pushing it. The thing is, like, why are green circuits not producing quickly? Not because we're running out of factories, like the factories are all backing up and can't keep up with the production, but because not enough iron is getting through. Why is not enough iron getting through? Well, let's look at it. I did this also with the iron, I doubled it up this way. Well, this is how much iron throughput we're getting right now. So I'm guessing enough miners have stopped producing. Like here, and here. Here, and here, and here. Yeah, miners are stopping production. So I think it's time. We need to consider what the next steps are going to be. I think we're just going to have to go out and get started with the next step, which is me stumbling over my words, not knowing what I'm saying. No. We're gonna have to go out and make an iron mine. We're gonna have to do rails. So let's look at the next available iron. We got a nice 5 point whatever mil over there. That's nice. 7 mil. 6.9 right over there. Kind of out of our borders, though. Should I go out and kill these nests? Maybe just this, that, and that. Like, I know we can place rails via the map. You can place rails in areas that that are revealed to you in. Can we cliff explosives that? Good. That was just bugging me, the fact that that was there. Can you put productivity? I'm wondering if maybe these would be smarter, honestly. Alright, hold on. Wait, we gotta be smart about this. We have to keep in mind that we are essentially going to be switching over to these. So let's send this down for a minute. And let's play pretend that we split it off over here, and then we can hook it up to these two very easily. Okay, that enough is good to satisfy me. So now we gotta load the iron into here. So let's do some work with that for a minute. Oh, that's what I wanted, like, the energy consumption modules for. One second. This is gonna take a 2 or 3 episode thing, isn't it? Well, that's fine. This will be my first rail thing. I've done rails before. I know what I'm doing with those at least. There we go. That should be good. Hopefully that's not too bad for speed. We'll see. I can always take them out and put in different modules. So this is going to be fed from this line over here. And we want to be smart and leave ourselves space this time around, right? Let's go ahead and send that up over here. Okay, where do we want our trains? We have to figure this out here. What if the trains popped up over here and then got sent off north-south down this way? Because we'll have room along this line-ish over here. I know we made a gate over there, so we could send trains out that way. This way we sort of avoid this area. I mean, here we need rails. I need to visualize this. And also train stops and trains themselves. And also we gotta now figure out how many cargo wagons we want to do, because we want to make this uniformal. I also don't know how to do train stops all that well, like train stations. There's a train stop, there's a locomotive, we need iron gears and iron plates. I know the automation of rails is going to be necessary for purple signs, but right now let's do that. We are going to need some of these, and these would be nice too. It's nice to actually be going out of the early ore patches, because now we can sort of tidy things up with this. Speaking of which, I want to point out something I did with the design. You notice these power poles are one offset, and these are actually supposed to be as well. That way they can cover the inserters and the furnace they're next to, but they can also branch over that way and get the next row. That way it's tileable. Because normally you'd want it like that. Yes. Now if we look at the grid, it's, well, a grid. So much so, in fact, that, like, we could move this to over here. Thank you, Big Bull. Anyways, let's talk stations. Yes. Do I want to have them running this way? I'm not likely to put anything here. There's plenty of room. We can blow up those cliffs. We're going to move that, I think. Alright, sure, let's do that. So, yes, rail. Rail is fun. Do we have that station? There it is. We need one more over there. That leaves just enough room for that. Okay. Excuse me. So, train goes over there. Wagon. Okay. So here's a train. Let's call this... I'm going to be very, very fun with this name, right? It's going to be iron ore deposit. And we're going to want to load this thing up like that, like that. Let's grab a steel box to store some coal. Do I want to bother, honestly? Maybe just with 3 stacks like that. Oh wow, they changed the GUI. Okay, so let's work on a train unloader. Grab a steel box. So now we can do this, and that, and that, and that. Now this will provide the coal. And these will provide the items. How do I want to do this? Like this? Like that might actually be the best idea. Is that the best idea for these as well? Because, like, signals is what I'm worried about. Well, alright, hold on. First, let's wire up the coal at least. We can use undergrounders, right? Yeah. I know I didn't really plan this part out so much, but I think we'll be alright to send the coal up this path here. We can just use undergrounders. We're gonna need a coal train before too long. We're gonna be redoing most of the connections. Like, this area down here is basically all gonna disappear at some point, but right now we have to have it just to make everything work. We're gonna need another train stop, and we're probably gonna need a fair bit of these rails. So what do we need? We need stone, we need steel, and we need iron sticks. Good news is I'm actually producing all those already. So, iron sticks are over here. Let's just grab 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks of those. That's probably not what we're gonna run out of. 4 stacks of steel. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we just need the raw stone. This is why we put stone on the bus, and also why I'm holding on to it. Because we're going to need to automate this in order to do one of the sciences. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Boom. Wait, how much do the rails need? 1 stone, 1 steel, 1 iron stick. Oh, these only stack up to 50, but the others stack up to like 100 or 200 even. Boom. Okay, so that's just gonna... Here. Just grab one of these and, like... Okay, so that's going to produce all the rails we'll need for at least a bit, and I can go do other important things while we wait. Like, you know, look at these mining drills and make sure they're all running appropriately. It's a good point. Do we have enough mining drills on us? We got 31. That's probably not enough. So that's going to fuel it up. Good for that. Yeah, you see it's grabbing 2 at a time. Yeah, whatever. It's kind of hard to see. So how do we do stations properly? Like, I don't have a good design that I know off the top of my head. I suppose we should first figure out how we want to do this. I want to have like a north-south intersection, maybe an east-west over there. So where does that intersection need to go? We'll grab the iron from there, I guess. We can just put a gate anywhere. So let's call the north-south right past this over here. So it should go this way, down to here, up to there, and maybe straight over there. So let's go ahead and design that intersection right now. The trick is we're going to have a bunch of trains. They'll come in, they'll deposit over here, they'll go. I know it's possible via the circuit network and also like train logistics. I just don't know how. So right now, let's just get the basics going. So here, let's go ahead and make a nice little 4-way intersection that's probably never going to be used. Okay, 4-way intersection acquired. If we look, it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yeah. Okay, and we can do signaling this way. So now we can go north, south, east to west, okay? So to the west over here is going to be however we end up doing these, the train intersections over here. I don't know how to do them. I believe I've said that a couple times now. But we'll figure something out. So this is going to be not the farthest, so let's just do a line like this for now. But we should also keep in mind that we're going to want another line over this way, and yay. Okay, so let's stretch that out. Okay, so from here it should be able to go out easy enough. So that's gonna head back down this way, I guess. That's a good point. Rails are one directional. What was I thinking? You know what else I wasn't thinking? I didn't start the timer for this episode. Whoops. Let's call it 15 minutes. It's probably not been that, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm getting ahead of myself here. Ideally, I want there to be, like, trains, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that even the right amount? That doesn't look right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I want trains to ferry in the resources and ferry them out. And the way that trains work is that they will go on a track, you can set a schedule, and then they'll come back. The thing is, putting this station over here has turned it into a one-way street, so another train will not be able to route itself down this way, as far as I'm aware. And if we do anything with these signals or chain signals, it's not going to work either because of that. So, in order for it to work, we'd have to do something fun, like, let's stretch out the rails this way. Damn, cliff's in the way. So we have to do something fun, where now the train routes down here and stuff. It was a good idea, this, but I completely forgot about the fact that trains are not one directional. Like, you have to use both directions with them. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4 should be a good amount. Dang it. This game. I swear to God, this game hates me so much sometimes. Okay, oil is now uninterrupted, at least until we get the oil thing going. Now, I live in America, or somewhere in the North US area, region thing, so I'm gonna drive on the right side of the road. Right, so we'll drive this way on this, that way on that. I'm sure people can do it that way on that, and this way on this one, but we're gonna do it like this. So let's try and, like, set this up. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I mentioned that a couple times by now. Maybe we should work backwards? Just like, I don't mind having the extra distance over here. It's gonna hurt throughput a little bit, but by this point I don't think we're gonna have more trees. Not enough rails, huh? Is this the most effective way of getting a train to turn around? Absolutely not, but I don't know a better way. Here, let's go get our rails that we were crafting up. Yep, and everything's emptied, which means that we should have like 400 rails in here. Roughly. Good. You know, some people just have massive belts that they lead that way, and I'm starting to see the appeal of that. But no, I want to do this properly. I want to do trains. Here, let's go get some light over here. Can't see anything. So maybe let's not worry too much about the train intersections, yeah? I'm having a thought here. And the thought is that there's no way I'm going to get it right on the first try anyway, so I might as well have fun with that. Right, so we want to head down this way. I love how the biters have been like demoted from a constant annoyance to just like there, but I don't really care about them. Okay, let's see if we're strong enough to one-shot tree. Yes! Suck grenade, tree scum. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Watch me blow myself up. Yes, this is truly great. Today is a great day. Okay, we got some cliffs here, huh? Suck it. Take that. And ride it. Cliff explosives, that's fine. Ah, this world is mine. I can see why the biters hate me, to be honest. So, previously in this game, I have done it where a trail would ride a line one way, and then come back down the other way with just some loops and careful intersections to keep things going. I'm trying to plan for the future here, but I get the feeling I'm going to fail spectacularly, so I might start it off bad and then graduate to doing it better. Cool thing about rails, you can place them as far as you can see them as long as you start a place where you can see them. Dang it, are we really... Grr. We need more iron. At least low density structure is almost gone. That is to say, researched. Speaking of which, okay, so Mr. Fusion over here is going to take a while. Do we want to just research some junk stuff while we wait? Let's just go get some mining productivity since I'm running low on iron anyways. At least copper is backed up for now, right? That's got to count for something. What was I even doing? I need steel. Why am I all the way in the coal mine? This is one of those games I'm wondering if I should like try and figure out how to stream properly so I can just stream it instead. Anyway, 60 cliff explosives should be sufficient for what I'm trying to do here. In fact, let's go ahead and like do this. It's frustrating. I never did see what that red assembler thing was. I want the last dozen or so to finish crafting already. I wonder how cliff explosives work, logically speaking, like in-game lore-wise. Do you literally just blow up the cliff? Isn't it? Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. Alright, very nice. Landfill's still piling up, which is good. Unfortunately, it's a pathetically small amount, so if we actually needed any real amounts of it, we'd be screwed, but whatever. We haven't even gotten outside of the range of our base yet. That's right, I wanted to take a car with me to do this, didn't I? I guess I can walk it. How much of this do I actually want to show on camera is the real question, I suppose. Let's see, do we have any gates on us? Yes, we do. It's a cool thing. Gates work perfectly well with the rails, and they'll perform exactly like you would expect. Control B. Anti-deconstruction plan that cliff over there. No reason for it not to be like that now. Let's keep going towards that iron. See, I think we just got very lucky with the iron ore spawn, and that's why we're actually kind of, well, screwed here, if you will. Well, not screwed, but being kind of lazy about it. See, most people normally, like, they get a bad thing, alright, and then they sort of deal with it. Like, they're encouraged to do rails earlier, but we actually had a decent amount, and we've used it appropriately. So I don't know. That feels so good. Oh well, I forgot that you guys existed. Gonna be honest. Ew. Do you think I can take him just the way I am now? I mean, I do have, like, the regular shotgun and stuff, right? Woo! Alright. Do we have fish on us? We do not. You know you can eat fish to restore health? Yeah, me neither. Alright, so that was my first real time using the flamethrower. That was cool. I might have to blow up that cliff to make this work. Okay, we have secured iron. Or rather, we kicked out the neighbors. So let's take a look. Assuming we go this way, that's 1, 2. Okay, so it needs to go a bit farther forward. We need to make enough room for it to deposit 4. So right over there, actually. So that works. Is it just me, or are there a lot more cliffs than there used to be? So yeah, this would be how I would do it if there was just one train doing all the things. Maybe I'd do one train. No, that's inefficient. So here, call this iron ore number 1. Change name, good. Okay, so now we make a cart loader, which is pretty much identical to the unloader, except it's reversed. And we don't have enough stuff, but that's fine. I sort of didn't plan on that. So I think I can do something clever here. So this guy over here, we could set it to automatic, add a station, iron ore deposit, add weight condition, wait until inventory is empty. And then we go to another station, iron ore number 1, add a weight condition, wait until full cargo. There we go. And now if you look, oh cool, you can even see the path he's taking. Neat. Beautiful. So now we can ride him back. Good for us. I kind of want my personal rover port and like my stuff already, but I'll settle for that. Let's go to iron ore deposit. Station not accessible from current position. Alright, let's switch it to manual. Choo-choo. Alright, so this goes this way, easy enough. We're going to want to research braking force now, aren't we? Ah, so this sends us in the wrong direction, so we want to go from over here to the end of the episode, but more importantly like that. Anyways, that's going to do it for this episode. Let me just go ahead and switch this guy over to automatic. Yeah, so now he has a path. Now we're good. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys again in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.